Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. So you could probably hear it in my voice, and I didn't even realise until I started recording. There's Dolly. Oh my goodness, that's because I've said hello, so she thinks there's someone here. Gonna have to let her through. So that was a delivery. I thought it was because I'd said hello on the video, because that's a way to get her in. If she thinks there's someone at the door, which is much more exciting than just Rob and I, she'll come in. What I was saying is I can hear now that my voice is incredibly deep, and that's because I'm incredibly tired. We went to Marwell Zoo with I say Katie and I and Henry, our son, took his boys and Katie's two to Marwell Zoo yesterday. I don't know if you recall that I bought my son's eldest son, who was 4 in February, and I adopted a giraffe for him. And part of that is, well, I say we, I mean it's from Rob and I, obviously, not just me. They get a free ticket to the zoo. It's £45. They get a cuddly toy, they get a badge, they get stickers, they get some information, they can choose which animal, and I chose giraffe because I think they're lovely. And as I say, he had a free ticket to the zoo, so we didn't get there in the summer. Summer just evaporated in front of our very eyes, and the weather yesterday was pretty good, so we thought, right, quick, and so we did it. Excuse me. It is such an exhausting day. I don't know why. I think you're outdoors all day. You're uphill and down dale because it's probably a lot more inclines than you actually realise when you're doing it. And we had the pushchair too, because the little one's only 2 and 3 months, I think. And yeah, God, I was so tired last night. I could not keep my eyes open. But then when I got into bed, I fell asleep for a couple of hours, then I was awake for a couple of hours. It's such a curse. Anyway, never mind. We had a really lovely day, and to see the 2 little ones just so excited right from the get-go, from seeing the pictures of the animals. I like Marwell Zoo. It's a really nice zoo. They do an awful lot for animal welfare around the world, and conserving animals and all the rest of it. So, I don't mind giving them our money because it's quite expensive day out. Although when you're a senior, it's a lot more reasonable. Anyway, so that's what we did yesterday. And as I say, I am really, really tired. But then so is Katie. So it's not just because I'm old. Anyway, and today is horrible weather. Absolutely horrible weather, pouring down. So once I've done this, I think, apart from cooking some dinner later, I'm just going to sit in front of the TV and chill and veg and do nothing else. So today's haul, this is a haul in my haul video, is Primark. As usual, I haven't tried these things on, but they look amazing. It's not a huge amount because I was very selective, but I think that you will be surprised. In actual fact, when I took one of the items up to the till, the lady behind the counter said, "Is this from here?" And I was like, well, I wouldn't be asking to pay for it, would I, if it wasn't from here? But anyway, I think she just got a bit of a surprise because it looks really luxury. So we'll see. Might not look so fab on. I haven't tried yet. As I said, I haven't tried any of it. So I'll crack on. I think now nearly every single store has click. I think every single Primark store in the UK has click and collect. So whilst you can't order it online to be delivered to your home, you can reserve it and pick it up from the store if that helps at all. I know, the only Primark near us is in town. And yeah, they are a bit of a faff quite often because they pay lower rents, so they tend not to be in the centres. But anyway, that's by the by. So I'll crack on with this haul and we'll see how we do. Fingers crossed. So as you can see, I've got this cardigan on first of all, and this was, I can't remember, but I think it was 20 something pounds, and it's wool, viscose, nylon and cashmere. This was in their Edit range, I think, which is where I always look because they're kind of nicer quality products tend to be in there. The trousers are Paula Echeverria, I don't know how you say it, and they're £22. And they are a bit small. You can see I've got a nice bulge going on here because I had to lay down on the bed to do them up. They're a 16 and they are very, very long. And I know it's frustrating when things are long, but at least you can shorten them. You know, if you're taller, you can't lengthen things. And in a shop like Primark, they don't do different lengths. At least I don't think they do. Now, the fabric on these trousers is actually really nice. And I'm kind of wishing I bought them in 2 sizes. I did M&R, but these are definitely too tight. And, you know, regardless of what weight I lose, I don't think they'll fit. But they are so nicely made. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I'll try and zoom in. They've got piping on the edge here of the trousers and going down the side. As I say, they are super long. Although if any of you watched the Victoria Beckham documentary, she wears kind of platforms like this with her trousers. You can see, oh, there's Dolly getting in on the action. You can see under her trousers. I've actually seen her in real life and she had the same thing on to give her exceptionally long. I mean, she's as slim as can be, but you know, she wears such high shoes. Now, I wouldn't wear these court shoes with these normally, but it's just trying to get the length because I have got short legs. I am 5'6". What do you think, Dolly? So you can see they're like a, do you know what they are? They're a very, very fine cord, but they are dark brown going into black. I think they're really nice actually. And I may well try and get them in the 18, although that's often nearly impossible once they fit me perfectly here. That's the trouble. And the next size up would probably be too big. But equally, they've got no elastane in them, so I'm not sure they would work. But I like this little cardigan very much. I think it looks really very smart, and the fact that it's got natural fibres in it, it's a nice colour. It's a little bit like the one I got from H&M, isn't it? The cashmere, £28. It's not bad, is it, for a wool mix? Now, shall I show you my new bra? I think I'm decent. It's from Bravissimo. It's so soft and lovely. It's called Ultimate Smoothing Bra, I think. I'll put the link in the description box. But I really, really like it. It's so comfortable. So that's these 2 pieces. I have got a skirt, so I think I'll take these off before I pass out not being able to breathe. I'm really disappointed because I think these would look fabulous if they'd have fitted. They'd had a bit of elastane in, they probably would have been okay. But I can see this being a really handy top. Do I need it? That's another question altogether, isn't it? Now, these 2 pieces are just excellent value for money, whichever way you look at it. This cardigan is £20 and the skirt is £20. And you remember the black skirt that I showed you, the faux leather, I think you'd call it. I'm just trying to make sure I've got this the right way around. Hang on. This is in brown, and I actually prefer it because the black is quite harsh, isn't it? Black leather, black faux leather is quite harsh, and I think the brown is much nicer. And I've just put it on with my brown boots, so I'll show you how it looks. It's a 16, it fits perfectly. What can you do? got the same pleats all the way around. So comfortable, so easy to wear. It is long and it is hemmed, so I think you'd have to have it professionally shortened if you needed to. It's just, it hasn't got a waistband as such, it's just grown on. And it's not, yeah, it's just there. Yeah, I think that's what they call a grown on waistband. Anyway, I think it's fab. So, you can see it's got quite a lot of fabric in it. And for £20, I think that's excellent. The sleeves are quite long on this. This is a medium, but it's not, you know, not too long, not silly. So yeah, I'm really liking this. It's a brown with a kind of weave to it, you know. It's not a flat brown. You can see it's got the different coloured threads going through it. So yeah, I think you call that a mole, wouldn't you? So the medium is absolutely fine on me. So I've got another top and then the pièce de résistance. Who am I kidding? Oh, this jumper is exceptional value for money. This is 100% merino wool, and as you can see, it's in a really lovely red. It's a true red, you know. It's not an orangey red, it's not a brick red, it's a true red, and I really like it. This is a medium as well. You can see it's a nice length, sits nicely. How much was it? I should write all these down before I start, shouldn't I? £26. So I think that's exceptional. It's as nice as any other store, quality wise, nice length, and they do it right through to extra large as well. And this is in the edit range as well. So another couple of things I bought before I show you the star of the show is a couple of hair accessories. I like playing around with this stuff, and I do stand in the shop and think, really? What do you think? What would the girls think? That's my daughter's, you know, before I buy them. But I don't know. I always think, what would I think if I saw it on someone else? And if I saw it on someone else, I'd probably think it was really nice. So I'm just going to shop this on quickly and hope I don't get the bits and bobs caught up in it. So I don't know, because I haven't seen it yet either, so let's see. What do you think? I'll decide when I see it on the video, because obviously I haven't looked in a mirror with it. I've got no idea. So that's one item. The thing is, you know, that was just £3.50. So even if I only wear it once, it's just a bit of fun. And I think it looks quite classy, actually. I mean, that's definitely a little bit of a designer-inspired finish. And then the other thing I bought was this one. And do you know what? If I feel silly in them, I'll just give them to my younger daughter. She loves this sort of thing. She wore a fabulous hair bow to her cousin's wedding the other week, and it looked so nice. She had her hair up in a really high ponytail. And then she just had a bow just clipped onto that. This was £3.50 as well. Now, if you look in places like H&M or Zara, that would probably be 2 or 3 times the price. Because they have to, would you believe they have to do this, because otherwise they get lifted. I've actually bought things from there before and got home and realised that, you know, on a set of elastics or combs or something, that somebody had nicked some of them. This is proving quite difficult to get off. I mean, I'm going to have to do this so that I can't take it back even if I wanted to. Although they are pretty good about returns in there. So it's just a hair slide. But, so if I was going to put my hair in this, I would probably put a see-through you know, clear elastic on my hair. Then I would just because my hair's too thick to kind of have this on its own. I just think it'd be quite nice, you know, if you were going out for lunch with the girlfriends or dinner or whatever, just, you know, switches things up a bit. I mean, life's too short to be safe, isn't it? Kind of a bit of fun. What's the point? So again, I don't know. It might look stupid, it might look nice, I don't know. But it's worth a try, isn't it? You know, brighten up my day. And then, now, this is the thing. When I bought this, the lady, as I say, behind the till said, "Is that from here?" Which was quite funny. And I said, yes. Whoever thought I would be buying a fur coat in Primark? Now, oh, this is a small. I thought I picked up a medium. Oh, there we are. Here I go again. £38. Oh well, that's all right. Got pockets. I think it's probably supposed to be worn very loosely, but it's got a, I can feel a fastening here. Oh, and a fastening there. So got the nice hook and loop fastening. Oh, it's got a fastening there as well. It's got another fastening there actually. So you could do it all the way up to here, but it'd have to be pretty cold to be doing that. But I thought that was pretty good. You know, it looks good, doesn't it? It's as soft can be, and no animals were harmed in the making. It's probably polyester, I'm guessing, but made in Cambodia. Yeah, polyester. But it honestly is as soft as anything, and the pile is pretty good. You know, sometimes that's what tells you if it's a cheap version or not, but this one, it's got good markings on it and everything. I think it's great. I think it's really fun and very warm. I'm not going to go shopping in it, but you know, I mean, you could wear this with jeans. It's like, it's not stupidly dressy, in my opinion. Anyway, that is my Primark haul. It's not huge because I was selective. I only ever buy things I think I might want to keep. I don't just buy a load of stuff just kind of randomly. Oh, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I've got a shirt that I bought from Sainsbury's in the sale, and it's a Sosandar shirt, so I'm going to pop that on with this, actually, with this skirt, to see what that looks like. So I've just sort of slotted this one in. This is Sosandar, and I think it was about £36 in the sale, but if it's still available, I will link it. And it's a chiffon, and the body is lined and the sleeves are sheer, and it's also got that kind of equestrian thing going on with the chains. Yeah, I quite like it. Again, I will judge on camera, but it's a 16, and a lot of my shirts have got kind of just too baggy for me now. You know, you don't mind things being sort of slightly oversized, but if they don't fit on the shoulder, they can look just a bit kind of messy. But I thought this looks really very smart. It'd go with that hair bow, wouldn't it? So it's a lovely colour blue, and it's a reasonable length. It's, you know, so if you wanted to wear it out with jeans or the whole French tuck thing. Yeah, so I just thought thought I'd quickly kind of tag that onto the end. So that is my haul today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you really soon. As I've said to you, probably up next will be the pumpkin video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.